In the third part of this lecture, we will discuss how to plot the densities. So in the second part, we take the data set CO cell 1 and we take the variable ROE, return on equity. So let's see how to plot its density function. So let's write plot within parenthesis density and the variable name ROE. So this is the plot of density function of the variable ROE, return on equity, from the data set 1, from the data set CO cell 1. Okay, now to plot the density with the histogram overlaid. How to do that? To plot the density with the histogram overlaid, let's increase the line width. Okay, so what is the command for that? Hist. The command would be hist, the variable name ROE, comma, frequency is equal to, let's say, false. Frequency is equal to false, and the limit of y axis, y limit. Okay, we'll take it as a vector, continuous vector. Suppose we take it is 0 to 0.7. You can take 0 to 1 also, or 0 to 2, 0 to 0.5, anything. Okay, hardly makes any difference. This is just hit and trial. You can try so many values. Okay, see. This is the histogram of ROE variable. Okay, the next is, let's see, lines of density of the variable return on equity ROE, and let's take the width LWD is equal to 2. See, these are the lines. You can see the density function is overlaid over the histogram here, right? So the first thing, the first command, plot, this is to plot the density only. This is for histogram only, and this is the lines, means histogram overlaid over density for a particular variable ROE. Okay, now if you want to plot the empirical cumulative distribution function, this is for the density function, and if you want to plot the cumulative distribution function, so what would be the command? The command would be plot ECDF, empirical cumulative distribution function of ROE, the variable name, any variable name जिसका भी आपको plot करना है. See, this is the plot of empirical cumulative distribution function of the variable ROE. Okay, the y-axis obviously it will be 0 to 1 because CDF range 0 to 1. Okay, then next is, you can see the median. What would be the median? What would be the median? The median for this thing 0, where it will be 0.5. You can see this value somewhere. It will be somewhere around 15 will be the median, and we can also check from the command median. Median of ROE. See, this is 15.5, which is actually visible from this plot. We can see the quantiles also. Okay, if the second quantile means at 0.5, second quantile, it will give you the 15.5 at 50%. You can see 0.5 means at 50%. So this is a median, right? And also we can compute the statistics, various statistics such as mean of the variable, mean, median I computed. Similarly, you can compute the variance. Similarly, you can compute the standard deviation. So you can compute so many things. Other quantiles also you can compute. If you want to compute the first quantile, ROE, the variable name, and 0.5 for median and 0.25 for the first quantile. So you can see here 0.25 from here somewhere. If we draw a line here, it will be approximately, yes, obviously it will be 12.4. And you can check now third quantile. Third at 0.75. See, at 75%. You can see here at 0.75. If we draw a perpendicular here at 20. Okay, so this is the third quantile. Right, now let's take another variable. Here we took the return on equity one variable. Now let's take another variable. Suppose we take salary. Okay, salary is equal to CO cell 1, which is the data set. Okay, and salary. Okay, so now salary is our variable name, as earlier capital ROE was. So let's compute its statistics mean. Okay, similarly, now all these statistics can be computed through a single command, summary. See, summary of salary. So this is the minimum, first quantile, median, mean, third quantile, and max. So all these statistics can be computed from a single command, summary, salary. All right, now alternative commands. I'll tell you some alternative commands. If you don't want to give a variable name, you can use directly this CO cell 1 data set, then this $, and the variable name inside this data set. Right, so how can you do that? If you don't give a particular variable name salary, then directly you can write CO cell 1 $, and salary. See, it is the same thing. Here I gave the variable name, here I didn't give any variable name. Okay, similarly you can cross check summary CO cell 1 $, and salary. See, the results are the same. So whether you give the variable name or not, it is up to you. It is for your convenience. Okay, now how to compute the correlation? If you want to compute the correlation between ROE variable and salary variable, so the simple thing is correlation, COR, and then salary comma ROE. Okay, see, this is the correlation coefficient between salary and ROE. All right, now if variable names are not present, salary and ROE, then you can directly write correlation between CO cell 1, the data set, this $, salary, comma, CO cell 1, the $, and the variable name inside this data set. Okay, the results are the same. There is no difference. Now let's see the box plot. How to do the box plot? Box plot for, first of all, the variable ROE, and horizontal is equal to true. We will write horizontal is equal to true. See, this is the box plot of ROE variable, return on equity. Right, now let's see another box plot. ROE, comma,